Oh my God, you're wearing red again.
Oh my gosh, it must be Wednesday.
We're such nerds. We can't help it. We've decided on Wednesdays we make 2 videos. One for Wednesday, one for Saturday. So we have 2 videos.
So on Saturday, we wear red.
Just this one time. I've decided I like red, but it's not my color.
I wore my green shirt yesterday.
Red does look good on you. Green looks good on you too. I saw that video.
I got a lot of compliments on that yesterday.
So maybe because it matches your red hair and you're like Christmas. You're like walking around like Christmas.
Okay.
Your eyes are Christmas?
My eyes are green.
Oh. Well, your eyes and your hair are red and your shirt was green, making you Christmas. Yay, Christmas. We look like Christmas right now. This is Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, God. How does she put up with me?
Girl,
okay.
And she's had her coffee.
It's decaf.
Oh.
It's too close to bedtime. But I still do enjoy my
Girl,
coffee.
I'm going to go home and take a nap. What are you talking about? It's too close to bedtime.
Yeah, she has 2 bedtimes. She has her late nap, and then she gets up for 50 hours.
It's so true.
So she probably gets 3 hours of sleep when she gets home from work, stays up for about 5 hours, goes to bed for 3 more hours,
I wake
and
up
then goes
about
to work.
9-ish, and I go to bed around midnight-ish, and then I wake up at
She's
6.
getting collectively 6 hours of sleep a night. How much you want to bet I'm right? I know
It's
these
so
things. Today's book talk video is an actual book review. Book review.
Guys, this book was insane good.
It was so good. And it's so funny because we were just talking about before we started this video, Nikki loves spoilers.
Love them.
She's like, just tell me what's going on. It's fine. This is
the first book that I was like, okay, I really don't want to know what happens.
She didn't want to know.
I know. It shocked me too, guys. I wanted to figure it out on my own, and boy, did I not.
Okay.
I was.
Can we talk about how obsessed we are with this series now?
Okay. It's not even the series. It's the characters. The people are amazing.
First of all, we drew this book for book club. So all the book club is reading. All of them read it. So
some are still reading it.
Some are still reading it.
Stephanie
are still reading it. Okay, let's just tell you what book it is first because you're not going to believe it. This was my book pick.
And it's a show.
Yeah, it's a show. Okay, we'll talk about that. Okay, so today's book review is called Midnight Crossroads by Charlene Harris. Charlene.
Let me see the cover. Is the middle guy supposed to be...
Yeah, that's Manfred. Because he has longer hair in season 2.
Thought him to be...
Oh, you haven't seen it!
No! Okay. Let me see these characters.
Let's talk about how obsessed while she looks at the characters. So she just finished the first book a couple of days ago.
Oh, they did a good job with her.
I know. I flew through the first book and I couldn't. We're supposed to read 2 chapters a day in book club, and I read the whole book.
I was the only one following the rule.
No, you weren't. Stephanie was following the rule. Jennifer was following the rule.
We were the only ones following the rules.
But everybody else flew through the book, including myself. I never do that. I read the whole book in 2 days. Did I read it in 2 days?
Yeah, super fast.
2 days. And now I'm almost done with...
Oh, Bobo.
No, there he is. Oh. No, there he is.
Who's that one? He's cute.
Indeed. Who is that?
I don't know.
That's supposed to be OMG. That is this is the cover for season 2. I don't know why it's on on the first book. Okay. Stop what we're doing. First of all, we picked the book. I knew it was a TV show already, but I hadn't watched it yet. And so this is show it again. This is season 2 screenshot. You know how when they're advertising for a season, the season 2. But the book I bought, this is the first book cover.
Yeah, Midnight Crossing is the first book. The second book is Night Shift.
Day Shift.
No, Night Shift.
I'm reading Day Shift. Third book is Night Shift. I'm almost done with Day Shift.
I swear it was Night Shift. Okay.
Well, there's Night Shift and Day Shift. So the second one I'm reading, I'm almost done. I'm at 90 or 80, 90%.
Night Shift is the third book.
Maybe. But I think Day Shift because I'm reading Day Shift right now. So
Just
anyway,
ignore everything.
so
I'm
I
saying.
flew through the first book, started the show, because the TV show. The next day, started the second book, finished half the second book,
She's not exaggerating.
decided to read the second book. So I'm almost done with the second book, and I started season 2.
Can you read on this big giant thing?
Yeah, and it has fallen on my face before.
Oh yeah, this is all the time.
You've got one too. It's just like yours.
Oh, I don't read on that. I read
I know,
on my
but I do.
phone, so I can curl up like this.
I curl up like this.
This
That's why I bought this new
is how
this
I...
new thing with the little hand thing,
Oh, that's handy.
so I could hold it and not get myself. But
I go like this, but then my elbow starts to hurt, so I have to be like this sometimes.
it's called reader's elbow, and it's a thing. I have it too.
That's also how I take selfies.
Sometimes my
guys.
fingers lock up if I'm reading a really big book, like when I was reading Under the Dome by Stephen King. It's when I first decided,
She remembers the book.
because that's when when I diagnosed myself with reader's hand, because I was holding the book like so, and my hand cramped up, and I couldn't. I was like, "Oh my god, I think I texted you.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god, I think my hand's stuck this way." It took forever.
She like manually like bend her fingers.
Work, little guy. So many books to read. So, anyways, I have reader's elbow. Obviously, so does she. Reader's elbow is a thing. And when I sleep at night, I have to sleep with my arms out straight.
She sleeps like a man.
I sleep like a vampire. And if you think I'm kidding, ask my husband. I sleep straight with my arms down to my side. And it's all because of reader's elbow.
This is so uncomfortable. I'm just
It's
saying.
perfect. Plus, it doesn't mess up my eyelashes. Anyways.
I sleep face in the pillow. I'm snuggled up.
Now tie.
I am kicking. I am a toss and turner.
Well, sometimes I roll over on my left side. Not often.
That's a
Okay.
rare occasion.
Let's talk about this book. So,
This book was so good.
first of all, I'm only one episode into season 2, and now I'm pissed off because who is that guy, and why is he on the cover of the first book?
To be fair, he is really cute.
He is. But that's Joe. So you know who that's?
You just said that's... Oh, that's Joe.
That's Bobo. That's Joe. That is Lim.
Yeah, that is not... I don't like it. I don't...
You will like it. Okay, so in the book, Lim. Okay, so these characters
are
are
crazy. Who's that?
amazing. She's someone who comes in season 2. She's Patience. Her name is Patience.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
that's
she's
definitely
perfect.
her.
So you follow. So this book is by the same author who did True Blood, which is the Sookie Stackhouse books, which I have, but I haven't read yet.
Is that Rev?
No, that's not Rev. Rev's not even
Where's
in that
Rev?
picture.
He should be.
Yeah, he should be because he's very important. He's not there. So boo to whoever did the movie cover book on doing the second season on book 1. Boo to you. And he left out some important people.
Boo you whore. Also Mean Girls.
That was a harsh word.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Facebook friends and
So
YouTubers.
the same author who did the Sookie Stackhouse novels, and I haven't read the books, but I did watch the show, and obviously it's an HBO show, and obviously it's very R
that True Blood?
rated. Yeah, True Blood.
Oh, okay. You said the
you've seen
Sookie
that.
something or other. I was
Sookie,
like,
because the books are called the Sookie Stackhouse.
oh, we didn't know that.
Yeah. HBO changed it to True Blood. So it's the same author, and this is a small town in Texas called Midnight, Texas. It's literally a 4-way stop. There is on this corner buildings, this block, this block, this block, this. It's literally 4-block radius of this town. It's
That's
just a
beautiful.
stoplight going through to a bigger town. Well, another small town and then another
Davie.
town. Davie. And then another town, Marthasville, I think is what it's
Mm-hmm.
called, even further. And it's a lot bigger. Okay. And in this town are
Some
some
stuff goes
strange
down.
people. So, and they say things like, if a supernatural person, so there are vampires. We don't want to say, I mean, it's the same author.
There's supernatural stuff going on.
Yeah, and these people are drawn to Midnight, Texas because, and they make the comment, and I don't know if it's the first book or the second book, that nobody else would really have them, and they don't fit in anywhere else, so they all just kind of joined here.
Oh, no, that was the first book.
Was it the first book? And so they all just kind of
And how they
joined
all
in
fit
Midnight.
in really well together.
Yeah, and we don't want to give you too many spoilers because this is a must read. So if you were to say, now I've identified that it's the characters.
Oh, definitely.
They make the story. Nothing truly exciting really happens. Like nothing like, you know, Independence Day, aliens come down and there's a war. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Nothing too crazy, really.
Yeah, like the actual like plot is not
It's
that
just
crazy.
kind of
It's
yeah,
a
it's
murder
just-
mystery,
Yeah, a murder mystery.
but nothing crazy. It's not a psychological
Yeah,
thriller murder mystery.
Yeah.
It's just a murder mystery.
just a murder mystery
with some awesome characters.
with really awesome characters. So Charlene Harris, hats off to you, girl,
oh
because
yeah,
you know how to build some
Some
characters.
like I remember we did the book club review for Six of Crows, and I remember I was like, I feel like I could just call these characters up and I could go
They're
to
your
their house and
friends.
I could have dinner. They're my friends.
Like,
That is
what are they
exactly
doing?
how
Yes,
these-
like-
this group of people.
Yes, I'm like, I wonder
yeah,
what
what is-
Olivia's doing.
Are. Yeah, what's Manfred doing right now?
Yeah,
Like,
Manfred, like
he's
like
probably
Bobo?
telling somebody's future right now, making up some crap.
there's a
Like,
psychic. So
there's a psychic.
so there's a lot of these strange
There's some
characters.
kind of weird creature running around. Nobody knows what it is.
I know what it is.
She knows.
Oh no, I don't know what it. Oh, I know what. No, I don't know what it is.
That was the most premeditated cackle I have ever seen in my life.
I thought I was like, is it that? No, that's not what it was. Was it
Are
that?
you talking about? Do you know what I'm
No,
talking
I know what you're talking about,
Okay.
but I was talking about something else, and then I was like, no, what is that? And then I'm like, oh, I know what it is. No, it isn't. Okay, no.
So
Well,
basically,
I still don't know.
the simplicity of the plot. There's a missing girl.
Simplicity of the plot with the complex characters.
Yeah. Missing girl. They find a body. Police investigation.
Yes,
Finds
super
the
good.
murder. That's it.
You can't
That's
put it
what
down.
happens.
But
But
you got these people.
you can't put it down, guys.
I love
So
them.
I was following the rules for a little bit, and then I got to this one part, and I was like,
I wonder.
and I texted the book club group, and I said, what did I say? I said something like, I'm about to fall off, or I'm jumping on the bandwagon or something, because I was
can't
like,
remember.
I am now on chapter 27, and we're supposed to be on chapter like 11.
so I think
We would still not even be halfway done with this book if we were following the rules.
but we couldn't. And now I'm almost done with the second book, and started season 2 of this show. Which the show, okay, so if you decide to watch the show instead of read the book,
Chill.
it's not the same. So the first episode of the show seems to encompass most of the things that happen in the whole book.
Crazy, because it's a long book.
And then you actually learn things in the first episode that you don't find out until the second book. And you also find out things that I still haven't read about that must be in the third book. So it's 3 books.
I'm very upset.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rev is not on here,
No.
and neither is that one girl, Madonna,
Oh,
the
Madonna.
one that owns the restaurant. Right?
Yeah. Okay, so don't look at the cover. This is the season 2 cover.
So where's Madonna in season 2?
Madonna
Where's
is
Rev in
there.
season
Yeah.
2?
And Teacher.
Yeah, where's Teacher?
Teacher's not even in the TV show. Neither is
Madonna, does she have a baby then?
she's just all by herself. So they do that. So the first
Is Dawn
episode,
and the 2 kids there, Creek and Connor.
yeah. So the first episode, you might be a little irritated if you've read the book, and you might be like, ugh, because when I was watching it, I was messaging and saying how it was kind of bogus. But by the second episode, actually by the end of the first episode, you're like, oh, who cares? It's great. So it just goes off on its own. It just does whatever it wants to do, and I still love the characters. They're still fabulous. Some of the characters aren't even like the
So,
same description.
You're almost done with it. No, they're not, and I'm not okay with that.
Which
so
at
she's
the-
almost done with the second book.
Yeah.
Is it following that, or is this
Okay.
like a whole different series on top of this
So-
series?
The second book, something happens in the second book, which something similar happens in the first episode of the second season. So they're following it. Oh, I might actually be 2 or 3 episodes into the second season now that I think about it. Okay. Maybe it's the end. Actually, it might be the end of season 1. Okay, whatever. There's like 9 episodes or 10 episodes in each season, 9 episodes in each season, which I feel gypped because it was NBC, and I feel like there should have been like 20.
Yeah, everything else is.
And for some reason, it ends Like I guess they do wrap it up in season 2, but nobody signed on for season 3, which Netflix, do us a solid. These characters
Is this on Netflix or are you watching it on?
Okay, so here's the deal. When I first started reading the book, I checked Hulu. Hulu only had season 2 of Midnight Texas. And I couldn't find season 1 anywhere. Here's the cool thing I found out though. NBC app is free. Download it. It's free. There are a lot of commercials, but I don't care.
It's free.
It's free. And both seasons are on the NBC app. It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Doesn't get better than that. So read the books, watch the show.
I really need to get internet at my new house.
Watch it on your phone, girl.
I know. I just use my phone for so much other stuff.
Dina had to watch season 1 on her phone. It's legit. You can't put it down. It's so good. So interested to see if you guys read it. I 4-starred it. I loved it. And I only 4-starred it. But that's still, but after watching the first season, I wish I would have 5-starred it just because I love the characters even more. It is what it is. Who's my favorite character? Possibly Joe. Do you know what Joe is yet?
I know.
You'll find out in the first episode of the show.
Lim is. I know what. Bobo's not anything. Manfred.
We don't say too much because they don't know. Fiji.
Yeah, but they call her Fiji.
Fiji.
Yeah, we're like best friends.
I love her so much.
No, which one's Joe?
He's got long hair. He's got it in a ponytail.
He's the one that...
He's the antique dealer. Which they totally changed it up in the book. He does tattoos. Or in the show, he's a tattoo artist.
Dealer, that's Bobo.
No, Bobo is the pawn shop.
Yeah.
There's an antique store inside the nail salon. It's
he's one of the gay guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yes,
a
Joe
nail
Choi.
salon /
Where's Choi at?
Chewy.
Chewy.
Yeah, exactly. Where's Chewy?
I call him Choi.
Well, his name's Chewy.
In my head, when I read, it's Joe and Choi.
So whenever it happens, we
I know who Joe is
don't
now.
pronounce the names right. It's just
No,
what
I didn't
we
know
do.
Joe
Chewy,
is there.
Joe.
I didn't know what he is.
He-
Is Choi something too?
Chewy is the nail
No,
technician.
I know.
Oh,
Special.
I'll tell. If you want me to tell you, I'll tell you when
No,
we get off.
I know.
They change it in the so what they are in the book is different from what they are on
So
the
is
show.
Manfred not psychic?
Joe's the same thing. No, Manfred's the same.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're gonna sit here and talk for 30 minutes. So, anyways, you guys read the book. It's fabulous. You're gonna love it.
Comment
will
who
not
your
regret
favorite
it.
character is, because I think mine is Manfred or Fiji.
I like Fiji. I like Olivia too, but I really like
I
Lynn.
really like Olivia.
I like
She's
Joe.
so BA.
I really
guys.
like Joe.
Okay.
I like
I like
Manfred.
all of them.
Okay, I like them all.
There's
Equally.
there's not anybody that I don't like. Well, except for that one. But
Oh, and the Rev. See, we already forgot him because he's not on the
Rev. I
cover.
love the Rev.
We love the Rev.
I like everybody, even the one.
Even Madonna, who also didn't make the cover.
I'm
Because
not
she is
prejudiced.
like, what do they call those? She's like an Amazon woman. She's
She's
like
like super tall.
tall and fierce and just gorgeous.
She's like, I'm just gonna whip you up a chicken fried steak,
And
honey.
you'll eat it because I told you
But I
to.
told you.
Eat the steak.
I thought they should have made her.
Okay, we better go.
Where she is. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Like and subscribe. Bye.